So one of the easiest, fastest, and cheapest ways to sign new clients or customers for your B2B business or your info product is by utilizing lead magnets. And lead magnets aren't anything new and can be really utilized by any type of business, but the reason they're so powerful right now is because of social media. So I'm sure you've seen tons of Instagram reels where they ask you to comment the word doc and they send you over a video training or a document or a free guide, anything like that. They're utilizing lead magnets. In this video, I'm going to use the exact strategy I use for my own business and for my clients to help them sell more of an info product or to sign more clients. And this is also the exact strategy that the biggest influencers, course sellers, agency owners all use to generate more revenue. But before we start, I'm going to quickly go over what a sales funnel is so that you understand how a lead magnet falls into it. On a very broad level, this is what a sales funnel looks like. You have your top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. Top of funnel is just your general traffic and just general awareness about your brand, your business, or whatever it is that you sell. So for example, if somebody comes across your Instagram profile, your website, but doesn't fully know who you are, what you do, they would fall in the top of funnel. The middle of funnel is people that have actual genuine interest in what it is that you do or that you sell. So this could be followers of your social media, people that are subscribed to your email newsletter, subscribers for a YouTube channel, or anyone that's booked a call with you. And the bottom of the funnel is people in the conversion or decision stage, and pretty much from here, they're considering buying whatever it is that you sell. So as you can see, it takes a lot of work to move something from top of funnel to middle of funnel to bottom of funnel. Top of funnel would just be generating traffic and getting views. Middle of funnel would be people that are actually diving into your business or understanding what it is that you do. And the bottom of funnel are people that are considering buying from you. As you can see, it takes a lot of work to move somebody from knowing nothing about your business all the way to actually making a buying decision. So the great thing about lead magnets is that it can take anyone from any stage within the sales funnel and actually turn them into a paying client or customer, and I'll show you how. All right, so the very first step is to identify your ideal customer profile. This is super important for building the lead magnet, creating the content that generates traffic to it, and also just nurturing those leads. But you want to understand your ideal client profile's pain points, problems, and desires. This will capture their attention, build trust/credibility, resonate with them, and position your product or service as a solution. There's a ton of different ways to identify your ICP, but honestly, one of the easiest ways is just to use AI. And what you want to do is describe as in-depth as possible your business, who it is that you help, and just any information that you can give to the AI just so that it can give you a good response for who your ICP is and what factors and what information is associated with them. So let's say that you sell a course that teaches people how to become a remote closer in 90 days and make $10,000 per month. You would just feed it something along the lines of this, and then you would ask it to give you all the pain points, problems, desires of that ICP. It'll then just go ahead, using all the information you gave it, spit out a response. I made this super broad just for the sake of this video, but you want to provide it, again, like I said, super in-depth information. Okay, so then once it spits out all that information, you then have a full understanding of who your ICP is, and you can move to step number 2. Okay, step number 2 consists of actually building the lead magnet. And once again, we're going to utilize AI to build out a full-blown lead magnet. And once it gives you the information, you want to edit the document to make sure that it flows well, it doesn't sound too high level because you don't want the audience member to be confused, and make sure that it identifies another problem. So for example, by providing all this information, it makes the reader realize that, oh my gosh, this takes a lot of time, or maybe they don't have the experience, or maybe it's too much workload. And then from there, you just offer your product or service as the solution. So let's say for the course example, you make them realize it takes so much time to actually learn sales on their own. How about I just learn it from an expert, AKA you? Okay, so this is the prompt I gave it. Basically just asking it to create a detailed lead magnet, instructing the viewer on how to become a successful remote closer from A to Z. And as you can see, it's pretty good actually. And it gives you like a whole time frame of like how to do it, but it definitely isn't perfect. So what you're gonna wanna do is, can you please make each section longer? And you might have to do this multiple times, but the reason you wanna do this is you want it to provide you as much possible information for each single section so that you can edit and have a lot of information to work with. This is pretty much what Claude spat out. It's this whole Google document, and what you're gonna do now is you're just gonna go through section by section and just edit it and add on to it. So for example, there's lots of areas here where it could expand upon it, but it's only 7 pages. So you wanna make it as detailed as possible because you want the audience member to be like, wow, if this is his free stuff, what's in his paid? And then from there, they're more likely to buy from you. Step number 3 now is to generate organic traffic with YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So you're going to utilize short form content, YouTube videos, and Twitter giveaways to promote this lead magnet and drive as much traffic to it as possible. So maybe you'll create a short form content script that talks about how, it calls out somebody who's looking to become a remote closer, but they don't know where to start. Just comment the word closer, and then from there, you'll send them this whole document. And you want to make sure the content describes the benefit of the training, what it entails, the results your knowledge has generated, or the results it has generated others, aka social proof. And then you're going to use something called ManyChat to automatically send them via Instagram that document. So for YouTube, you'll just have a link in the bio. Twitter, you're going to use a different software called Hype Fury that'll send them an auto DM. But for Instagram, user comments on your post or reel, and then you're going to automatically send them this information. And then you're going to send them a link, not to the actual doc itself, but you're going to send it to an opt-in page. And then this opt-in page is going to be where you basically get their name and their email address. So, for this one, this is just an example I made for someone else about a free Amazon FBA strategy. But for this, it would just be steal my free remote closer guide from A to Z, whatever it may be, and how to build or how to earn $10,000 per month remote closing. And then after that, you're going to then just nurture them via an email newsletter and cold DMs, or not cold DMs, regular DMs, whatever platform you're using, whether that's Instagram, Twitter. And then from there, you're going to try to convert them. And then so you're going to send them to your landing page with a VSL or to a discovery call. And yeah, so this is basically the whole funnel and how you do it. This was obviously very broad because I didn't want to go into the nitty gritty details of every single thing. But this is exactly what everyone is doing that is selling using social media, and everyone that's using ManyChat, and anyone that's saying, comment the word doc. This is pretty much it, and this is how they're generating sales. If you want help doing this for your own business, whether you're an info product seller or a B2B agency, just go ahead, click the link in the bio, and you can book a call with me. I'll figure out what parts of the funnel you need help with. Maybe it's all of it, maybe it's only certain parts of it, and we can go from there. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.